What is love? Is it a feeling, a choice, or perhaps an intricate dance between two souls? These questions have puzzled philosophers and poets for centuries, and yet we are no closer to a definitive answer. Love, in its most fundamental form, is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon. It's a force that binds, a sentiment that heals, a choice that empowers. From the warmth of a mother's embrace, to the companionship of a loyal friend, to the electric spark between two lovers. Love takes on many forms, each as vital and enriching as the next. It is far more than a romantic notion spun in fairy tales. It is an essential aspect of our human existence. To understand love is to understand our longing for connection and acceptance. It's about recognizing the shared human experience and the profound bonds that can form between us. Love, in its essence, is a profound connection that transcends the physical and delves into the spiritual. Before we can truly love another, we must first learn to love ourselves. But what does it mean to love oneself, you might ask? Well, self-love is a journey of acceptance, growth, and compassion towards yourself. It's about acknowledging your worth and embracing your imperfections. It's about prioritizing your needs, setting boundaries, and making time for activities that nourish your soul. Now, why is self-love so important? Because it forms the bedrock of all relationships. When we cultivate love for ourselves, we're better equipped to give and receive love from others. We're less dependent on external validation and more resilient in the face of adversity. Moreover, self-love promotes personal growth. It encourages us to step out of our comfort zones, to embrace challenges, and to learn from our mistakes. And let's not forget about self-care. Taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental well-being is an integral part of self-love. Self-love is not just about feeling good about oneself, it's about recognizing one's worth and taking care of one's emotional, mental, and physical well-being. So remember to love yourself. You're worth it. Love, like life, is not always sunshine and rainbows. It has its storms and struggles. So how do we navigate the tumultuous seas of love? The challenges of love are many. Misunderstandings, disagreements, and even heartbreak. But it's these very trials that shape us, that teach us the art of resilience. Just as a pearl forms from a grain of sand, love grows stronger and more beautiful from the grit of adversity. Patience is our compass, guiding us through the rough waters, allowing us to weather the storms of love. Understanding is our anchor, keeping us grounded amidst the waves of emotions. And forgiveness is our lifeboat, offering us a safe haven when the seas become too overwhelming. Through these trials we grow, we learn, we understand love in its truest form. The trials of love are but stepping stones that lead us to a deeper understanding and appreciation of this profound emotion. Love is not just a feeling to be experienced, but also a message to be communicated. But how do we effectively express and communicate love? Let's explore this together. Communication in love is like a two-way street, laden with open dialogues, active listening, and a whole lot of patience. It's the key that unlocks understanding and fosters intimacy. Speaking your heart out, however, isn't the sole way to express love. Love can be whispered through words of affirmation, where you validate, compliment, and appreciate your loved ones. It can be served in the form of acts of service, where you express love by doing things that make your partner's life easier. Love can also be spent through quality time, giving undivided attention to your loved ones. Yet, it can also be touched through physical expressions of love. The role of empathy and understanding is pivotal in all these expressions. It's about stepping into their shoes, seeing the world as they see it. Love, when communicated effectively, can bridge gaps, heal wounds, and create bonds that last a lifetime. So we've explored the various facets of love, but what does it all boil down to? We've journeyed through the nature of love, discovered its transformative power, and how it's deeply rooted in our personal growth. We've seen that self-love is the bedrock, the foundation of all other types of love. It's where we start, it's the compass that guides how we love others. We've also tackled the trials and triumphs of love. We've learned that love is not always a bed of roses. It has its thorns, its challenges. But it is through overcoming these challenges that we grow stronger, more compassionate, more understanding. We've also touched on the importance of expressing and communicating love. It's not enough to feel love, we have to show it, share it, communicate it. In the end, love is not just about finding the right person, but about becoming the right person. And that, dear viewers, is a journey worth embarking on.